Despite law officers' efforts to curb illicit representation of their badge,
right now you are not under arrest, you're just being detained for the further investigation here.
Some people still went ahead to masquerade themselves as officers of the law.
So you're going to be arrested for impersonating a police officer, okay?
Here are 3 instances where people who impersonated police officers got themselves arrested.
Improperly handling in a vehicle. I can charge you for impersonating a police officer. All right, there's tons of charging.
On the 1st of September, 2023, the Atlanta Police Department responded to an auto accident. Upon their arrival, the cops noticed a man, identified as Sam Smith, was being handcuffed.
What's going on, ma'am?
Somebody just hit us at the red light. This is my husband.
Is he okay? Sir? He in handcuffs? Why is he in handcuffs?
I can't answer no questions, sir.
Hold on 1 second. Leave him there. 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 Radio, can I get a photo of my location? I have a black male with lacerations to his face.
Got him the fuck out of there, is what happened. Is what I would bet money on.
Who took the handcuffs off?
I don't know. Yo, whose car is this?
Huh?
Whose car is this? Hey, how did he wind up in handcuffs, love? How did he wind up in handcuffs?
Sir, we just left the strip club.
Which strip club?
Peaches.
Peaches? Okay. I got you. Over on RDA?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Did you guys get into it with security over there?
Sir, I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is that's my husband.
Gotcha. Say less.
I'm going to grab your
Appreciate it.
After a short discussion the cops had with people around the scene, it was claimed that a police officer identified as Terrence Jack was the one behind Sam's handcuff.
Left in a pair of handcuffs?
Yeah.
What was the story with that?
They were just drunk.
All right.
And
Whose handcuffs is he wearing?
mine, he took off. He jumped in the SUV and took off.
Yeah. I mean, it's Metro to Fair, so like almost down to 166. Wiped out real hard. Hurt some people, hurt themselves.
Jack provided some credentials to the cops, claiming he is a police officer, but the smart cops were able to deduce that he wasn't a police officer, and he got himself arrested.
Here's what I want you to do for me, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your firearm off your side. Okay?
Okay.
You got just syrup out here?
Yeah.
All right. Place that in my car. I'm gonna detain you for right now.
Okay.
All right. Right now, you are not under arrest. You're just being detained for the further investigation here. Do you have a key to your handcuffs?
In the car.
Keys in the car?
Yeah.
Who's the radio through?
eBay. Nobody.
Okay. It's not a homeland radio?
No.
The cops saw enough evidence they charged Jack with, as he just impersonated to be a police officer.
Okay. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my car for a minute, okay?
Jack was charged with impersonating a police officer and was transported to Fulton County Jail.
So we
I want to know why.
Next on our list is the arrest of Lambert, who paraded himself as a U.S. Marshal responding to a shooting incident.
Okay, so what were you trying to do?
On the 31st of July, 2023, the Police Department of Florida arrested a man pretending to be a U.S. Marshal. The Florida man, identified as Lambert, was seen speeding in a pickup with a fake police siren and was stopped by the cops.
See your other hand for me? Where are you headed to? Okay. You have your driver's license on it? What's the deal with the purple lights?
After he was stopped, he was asked where he was heading.
Oh, the purple tonight. Where are you headed to?
And he responded that he was responding to an alleged shooting.
A shooting in Maryland? Hey, sir. So, the vehicle is your vehicle, is that correct? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm looking for something to verify that you're a U.S. Marshal, all right?
Went to voicemail, so I left him a message.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just hang tight with me
I
for
got
a
to
minute.
go back to shift in about 2 hours. So.
Where's shift at?
Huh?
Where's
I gotta
shift
get
at?
my car.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, hopefully we can get this resolved really quickly. All right, thanks. Hey, we got somebody on the phone who wants to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Sir, what is your name?
Derry Lambert.
Okay, what district do you work out of?
I work out of Texas, but they got me down. They got me down in Florida right now, looking into Marion Oaks. There's two gangs out there that are riding on a four-wheeler with a pole on it, busting into people's houses.
Okay,
And they got a call, so I chased.
After questioning, the cops were quick to notice some inconsistencies in his replies and detected he was a fake policeman. The cops informed him that he would be detained for impersonating a police officer, which he is not. He was further probed with questions, and yet he never responded like the actual police officer he claimed to be.
For what?
I'll explain it to you.
I've been arrested my life.
Well, all right. So you're going to be arrested for impersonating a police officer, okay? I'm going to go ahead and read this to you, okay? And who do you work for? Who are you employed by?
United States Marshal Service.
U.S. Marshals, okay. You told me that you don't have your credentials with you, but they're in your
Yeah, my charger.
charger, a work vehicle,
Right.
okay? Who's the charger registered to?
It's registered to the Marshal Service.
Marshals, okay.
That's my personal vehicle.
So why would the marshals outfit your personal vehicle with lights and sirens?
In Texas, it's not like here.
Okay.
You don't have cars like this.
You have a Florida tag.
A cop from Texas arrived at the scene since he claimed he was from Texas. The cop questioned him, and Lambert's answers left the police officer dumbfounded.
Hey, how long you worked for the U.S. Marshals?
About 3 years.
3 years? Okay.
Going on.
I'm sorry?
I'm finishing up at Votech with Lakuchi right now to go to work for Marion County. So, get a call on my cell phone. Hey, they see the four-wheeler out there on the drone. Can you come help us?
Who's that?
So,
Who called you?
My squad in Texas. If you look through my phone, you'll see the 941 area code.
By squad, what do you mean by squad?
They sent 3 or 4 of us down here,
Who is they?
the Rangers.
The Rangers? Which Rangers? Like the baseball team?
No, hell no.
Okay, so what Rangers?
The Marshals.
The Marshals?
Yeah,
So what, where do you work out of Texas?
Dallas.
Dallas?
Yes.
What's your district? Well,
We just
if
have
you're
headquarters in town.
if you're a U.S. Marshal,
It's
you
called
would know your district.
641.
641? Okay.
That's our squad.
Okay.
But there's only a few of us here.
A few of you? Would I be one of those?
No,
I'm not a U.S. Marshal?
I don't know. I didn't see a badge.
Well, here's my credentials. I am actually a Special Deputy U.S. Marshal.
Yeah,
Here are my credentials.
yeah. Mine are in my car.
These, your credentials like this are in there.
I have one just identically to that.
Okay. I would say probably not. Because I'm asking you very easy questions to be able to identify yourself, and you're not. Who's your supervisor out of Texas?
My supervisor?
Yes, sir. Your direct supervisor.
Jim Willis.
Jim Willis?
Yeah.
What do you do for the United States Marshals?
I normally just do raids.
Raids?
Yeah.
Okay, who do you work for?
I just told you twice.
Like, okay, so where do you work for the Fugitive Task Force? Do you work for the District Marshals?
No,
Do you-
who
who do you work for?
I work for the task force.
You work for the task force?
Like people running, we do raids. All I do is raids. Hell,
Okay, listen to me for just a second. I'm going to give you a little bit of an out or whatever.
Right.
I know you're not a U.S. Marshal. I'm a U.S. Marshal.
Right.
I know for a fact, 100%, you are not with the U.S. Marshals. Okay? So I would just want to know why you would try to identify as a U.S. Marshal? Was it to like get around traffic?
No.
Okay, so what were you trying to do?
Derry Lambert was charged to court for false impersonation of a law enforcement officer, unlawful use of a badge, and possession of a firearm, among others.
Okay.
You don't know about the drones out there flying over?
Sir, there is nothing like that. I'm gonna give you a little tip, pro tip. Okay? There's only 3 of us in this county. You are not one of the other 2.
Village in Richland Town.
Next on our list is the arrest of a former Pickaway County Corrections deputy who paraded himself to be a police officer.
All right.
No.
And have you ever been sworn in by them?
I've talked to the chief.
No. I'm asking you a direct question. Have you been sworn in by them?
That's very important. You answer.
The police department of Whitehall, Ohio, responded to a report of someone impersonating a police officer at a roadside utility company worksite.
It's a township police department
No,
or
it's
is
the
it
village.
village?
Village in Richland Township. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a village in Richland.
But you have no ID from them,
No,
all right?
no.
And have you ever been sworn in by them?
I've talked to the chief.
No.
that's
I'm
all
asking
we
you a
ask.
direct question. Have you been sworn in
Now,
by
that's
them?
very important you answer this correctly, because being a former police officer or someday a current police officer, you know if you lie in this situation, you go directly to jail.
No, I'm not.
So I'm going to put that right
Listen,
out.
I'm not.
So
trying,
if
I'm
you
not,
are telling me you are a police officer right now, is that what you're telling me?
No.
So you are not a commissioned police officer.
I have spoke with the chief.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking you one question. Are you a commissioned police officer through the state of Ohio?
I have an OPUDA certificate.
That's not what I'm
That's
asking.
not what we're asking you.
I'm explaining to you. I have
No, you're not. You're not answering the question. You're avoiding the question. It's very simple. Are you a sworn police officer anywhere in the state of
means
Ohio in
commissioned.
any department?
Not currently.
Okay. That's
Not
the
that.
question.
Well, I'm.
Not
I'm
currently.
In a bid to free himself from the cops, he rang his way through to a chief, and he was immediately informed that talking to a chief is not enough to get him saved.
Hello.
Talking to the chief is not enough.
Yeah, the chief of police is here. So
he's not commissioned with a big leg. So that he's not going to get back.
One second. Would you be willing to speak to the supervisor from the company?
From
Watchman.
From Watchman?
Yes.
Is he an actual police officer?
You are an actual police officer, correct? Okay. Yes, he is. Where are you commissioned at?
It doesn't matter. He's not here doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's the superintendent of the state highway patrol. That's irrelevant to the situation. So you can talk to him if you want, Rex, but I got no.
Yeah.
After he knew there was no way out, he succumbed to the cops' order and began to beg for mercy.
Make some money. That's all I was trying to do. Please do not. I'm asking you for courtesy, man to man. Please do not ruin my career. Please.
I think you did that kind of on your own, Casey.
Please.
All right. The Pickaway County. You knew you didn't work for Pickaway County. You displayed that badge. All right. You're out here acting in law enforcement capacity, displaying.
The cops informed him that he would be charged and explained why he would be charged.
You were aware of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not real.
Okay. So, all right, you're going to be charged.
Oh, seriously.
I'm serious. Okay. Now we're going to be nice about this. Okay. And we're going to take you over, and you can take your gun belt off, and you can set it on the hood of that car. Okay. And we're going to take you in. We don't have to handcuff you. This officer Graham's going to pat you down. All right. And we'll let you out, all right, on a summons. All right. Now,
are we too far for me to?
We're
Listen,
okay.
It's completely deceptive.
Here's the problem. Here's you don't understand that right now we can charge you for improperly handling in the vehicle. I can charge you for impersonating a police officer. All right. There's tons of charges.
What are you charging me?
Here. Well, probably the impersonation of a police officer.
So the best thing to do right now is to just take off the belt.
And I'm
All right, so let's step over here and take care of that first.
Smith, right here. Right here.
All right.
Take off the belt, and then I'm going to switch.
You don't have anything else on you, do you?
No.
All right.
Just
Don't reach in. All right, you should know the drill.
Don't interlock. Like your friend. Like your friend. Don't interlock.
He was eventually charged for impersonating a police officer, and justice was served accordingly.
Chance, I'm going to call the owner of the company, the guy I spoke with. I'm going to talk to him. He gave me his number, said to call him back. All right.
Which one? The one that you talked to on the phone on
George?
my phone?
If you enjoyed the video, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. And you can check out the next video here.
All right. And it's loaded, right? Okay, we're not gonna